That is the grey and that's the orange. So those two, so I budgeted $200 for paint. This invoice came in at $330, but I also needed some other things, some thinner and stuff. So also just for a little thing, I just bought some tie downs to tie my hammer hoses together, and replacement fire extinguisher, $65 from Bunnings. I like to tie my my hammer hoses together, keeps them safe. I actually broke my tie the last job, so. Excellent. So let that sit for 5 minutes and I'll give her a second coat. I've got enough in there for a second coat, I think. So. This piece here, I've done all the, I just beat it out. It was really badly bent up. Just beaten all the dents out of it. They're a bit rough, but I'll fill that all full of bog. So if you're in the truck driving game, you'll all know what one of those is. That's the pivot point for the tipper body. This is my dolly, this is my, it seems to get everything. That's good. Just take it out and check it on the machine, make sure she's going to bolt up. Absolute perfection. Okay. Might try a bit of paint stripper actually, just because that's going to take a while, and I don't have too many of them sanding discs, so get some stripper onto it. This came up a treat. It's going to look amazing. Okay, it's another horrible windy day. This is the spotlight off the boom, which is not working. There's power all the way up to the plug, up to there. But now I've checked the light globe. It looks mint. I've had it apart already once. Oh. No, it is burnt out. God, I didn't even notice it. I was looking at the glass and at the filament and it all looks good, but it's black around the base. It's all blackened off there around there. Well, she's turned out to be a little bit bigger than I really wanted. I had to put this door into a product called spray putty, which because it's quite a highly visible surface, it had a few scratches in it in the bog. You know, you can sand a lot of them out, but it means going back down to the bog, which meant another coat of the 2-pack primer, which was a sort of a waste of time because the 2-pack primer is just not thick enough to fill up all of the rough grit scratches in the paint. So spray putty is the go. So this is going to look amazing. I mean, it probably had a little bit of overkill, but I wanted to do it, had to do it. We got that light going. It was just a blown globe. The wire was damaged down here, so I insulated it and put some more of that new sort of conduit, flexible conduit over it. I'm just blocking this back with 240. It's almost ready to paint now. It is absolutely freezing in here and freezing outside, pouring rain. and it's pouring outside. So I've got the shed all closed up. Yeah, I really can't wait to get it back onto this car. It's been like this for days. It's just water everywhere. I really can't do anything on the machine because the boom cylinder's still away, so I can't move the machine. I've just bought, yay, just zoom in that box there, brand new quick hitch. I've got the H-link section, or the H-link on order, and 2 dog bones. I've got the pins on order for the buckets, but she's just nasty. It's winter, it's freezing, and yeah, I just can't get out there. I'm doing as much as I can, so I think the machine will be down for another 10 days really. That was that was loose again. I reckon that's good. Yeah, so if I put just a little dash of heat-proof silicone around there just to seal it, we'll give it a try. When it comes to putting a new quick hitch on, the new quick hitch only requires 2 lines, which are those 2 there. This line now is going to be obsolete. This line is for, on this wedge lock arrangement, is for hydraulic safety, which is an independent line. So that is now obsolete. So I'm going to actually remove it. Yeah, on these arrangements here, up here, unscrewing the top plate, these bolts are actually rusted, and 2 of them are broken off, so it's not as simple. That's the line I want to get rid of. So it's just, and the reason why I want to get rid of it is there's 1 less line to catch on things, 1 less line to burst back at the valve bank. Did a job for a company, and they installed a case drain line. Okay, so that so I've removed that, and they just zip tied it up around the boom down to the hitch. It was, you know, it wasn't too unsightly, but it was unnecessary. So I've taken that off and I've capped that. That's where the case drain line goes, and I've kept the line actually, just in case I ever come up need another attachment that requires a case drain line. Beautiful. So it's Tuesday morning, day 8 of the excavator rejuvenation, and it's still raining. So I'm lucky I've still got a bit of stuff to do inside, and I can't really do anything until I get that boom cylinder back. So I'm just cleaning these panels which are not being repainted. They've got grease and whatnot over them. I'll give them a quick polish. And yeah, just keep going with the stuff I can do inside. I don't have the correct buffing pad to actually cut these. So what I'll do is I'll just give it a quick hand cut, and I'll just buff it with the wall buff. Yeah, this prep sole has just been invaluable on this job. It's the go-to product for everything, for all cleaning things. See, these are all quite grubby, but the prep sole just cleans them right up. Gets all the dust and in-ground crap out of them. So I've just gone out to retrieve this piece. It was in the mud bucket. It's full of water. So hence my spotlight is full of water. I'm going to have to take that out, clean it out, possibly replace the globe. Just stripping this door. This is the door to the hydraulic pump compartment. I've repaired it once before, but I used the wrong paint. And it's dulled off and it looks terrible soon. That's that original bog repair. I've ground most of it out and yeah, sort of basically back to bare metal again. This thing here just needs to freshen up. It was pretty poorly painted when I made it, and the old rust started to come through. paint is really nice. It's a nice paint. The ratio is 2 parts colour to 1 part hardener, 10% thinners. I just buy these cups, plastic cups, disposable cups from Safeways. They're very cheap. A couple of really important things. I always use a filter now. I never used to, but it saves you a lot of grief with having a big clump jam up your gun. The other thing I do religiously now is I clean the gun, strip it down, clean it after every spray. I used to just wash it out and put thinners in it and leave thinners in it, but you still get those blockages and they're really annoying when you're trying to do a good job. Now, other important thing, don't pour your paint over the instructions. Look for the safe spot and pour your paint there. So I've gone to 230, so half of 230 is 115, so that's 345. Oops, see, we just had a little bit of debris fall on there. $345, and so that's 34 grams of thinners, so that's say 35 grams of thinners, so that's 70, 80, so it's 380. We'll take the weight up to 380. And there's your 10%. And that just goes in the bin. Alrighty. Well, the wind is blowing half of the product down off the job while I'm trying to spray it. It's really windy. It's cold, but so it meant I had to put the gun closer to the job. And yeah, and of course, you're just too close, you're getting runs. It doesn't matter, I'll cut them off, I'll just sand them off and give it a polish. But it's full coverage, it looks great, and yeah, so nothing I could do about it, it's just too windy. But it's raining tomorrow, so I needed to do it today. So I cut and polished the diesel tank and put a new sticker on there. That looks pretty good. The colour's not too bad actually, the orange that I bought.